Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I'm intrigued to see if you actually get a notification. This is attempt number 2. I had bad connection before, and then I saw it was 2121, and I thought, well, I'm going to go for it now and see if the connection's better. It's 2122, and I've just seen I've been 22 seconds on the count. Okay. Notifications aren't popping up for me, but let's just, how bizarre. Are we meant to speak tonight? I'm going to pull some cards and not pay attention to it, and technology is playing up. 2123. Did you get a notification, Sherry? I've been in the tub. I haven't had a notification. I'm trying to make sure that, no. What's that about? And I came back on at 2121, be in the sink. And, well, we're on. It doesn't say anything about the connection this time, but there's not many of us that are here. Especially, as I said, around about 9 o'clock my time. But most people don't check out the time difference. Oh, and I imagine wait for the notification, but I'm signed in under another channel and I haven't received a notification to say I'm on. You saged your house and gave it a good cleaning. I was just seeing if that said cleaning or clearing. I think that's what I've just done. A cleansing. I just felt like it. It's like, right, I'm going for a nice bath. You said that it was perfect timing. You just finished your housework. Wow. I don't know what this means. Maybe we've got our own little story. No, we've got more joining. Not many. I can see 3. Have you had a good day? Has your energy been good? Your DM's Facebook profile popped up yesterday when I was looking for something. I looked, saw that he is starting to clear. Yes, much better. Has it been a while since you've seen his face? I fancy some chocolate. I've got chocolate on the table tonight. We've got a 10-card spread. I'm not sure what's going on. People will be able to watch this back, but so yes, He never had his face on Facebook. He does now, coming out of hiding. No, not profiteroles. That was yesterday. Cadbury's caramel. It looks like honey. That is good stuff. I've got such a sweet tooth. At the moment I have. Someone here who's taken a leap of faith towards commitment. A little bit nervous. It's his sexual energy that's a little bit nervous. He does have confidence, but there's he's not that confident. He's trying to make a decision. About his approach to this feminine. She's a star quality. That's the first row. You just poured a glass of wine. Let's get comfortable then. I don't know what this is. Do you think it's because there isn't like, there's kind of me and you, okay? And I said I was going to give you like a reading for your like energy donation. Did I not? It was you, wasn't it, Sherry? Because you know that I get really confused, like really easily. And this is it, maybe. I don't know. You've gone and got yourself a glass of wine. I've got my coffee. Yeah, that's fine. And you can still do that. That would be totally different, won't it? I don't know. Anyway, look, we've got more people in the room, yeah? Joining now. So just listen to it and see whether this storyline manifests. It's just a bit bizarre, isn't it? Don't you think? When have we ever been like this quiet at the beginning? Okay. Let's have some more chocolate. We've got the World Wide Web to ourselves. Tell me what service you want when you're ready, and I'll give you the price. I'll email you back. This bit come out really quickly then, and it was like, well, I'm the high priestess, so I know what the truth is, and that this is unconditional love. This is the 10 of Cups. You are the Empress, and you know that he's just been blocking it out. That came out very quickly. You know the truth regarding this connection. You know you're the Empress. You know that he knows that as well, and that you light up his world, and also that you've been blocking it, that he's been blocking it out. Unless you've been blocking it out unintentionally, whoever I'm speaking to. 3 of Pentacles, underlying energy. Because this is such a big decision, the masculine here has been like seeking advice. I don't know what I'm doing with the cards. I'm just going to pull this one reading whilst we eat chocolate. I'm trying to think when I opened up this bar of chocolate, and it was like not long ago. I thought it might have been yesterday, but it wasn't. Sherry, is your last message about the fairy holes? Hi, Taylor Dane. Tell it to my heart. Okay. That's cool. I thought we were frozen. I'm not sure what's really going on with the technology tonight. I'm jingling now. I'm going to clear the table. I've just kind of given a little story. If anyone's following that story, though, let me just, especially if you're watching on replay, let me get you a magical unicorns. Thankful. Think about the people and things you feel grateful for. This comes in perfectly. Gratitude warms your heart with good feelings that are healthy for your mind and body. You can make yourself feel better by making a list of everything and everyone you're thankful for. Gratitude replaces sadness and makes everything go better. Gratitude is such a powerful way to make your life better that it's almost magical. Everyone loves a thankful person. They want to be friends with, give to, and help a person who says thank you. When you say thank you, you really mean it. When you find more reasons to feel gratitude. Lost the flow there. This reading here is about someone who's quite nervous about coming into the divine feminine. She's of star status. Okay, and he's been blocking it out. People who aren't grateful or who have self-pity actually make themselves sad. They can't understand why other people avoid them and why they don't receive many gifts. They take away their own power because they believe that life doesn't give them much. But if you count your blessings and think about all the reasons you have to feel grateful, then you'll see how generous life really is. The more you believe that life gives me lots of gifts, the more you'll receive. Then you'll want to give to others too. To get more out of life, stop and feel grateful for all that you've received so far. Then get ready to feel gratitude for countless blessings that are coming to you now. And they've left me breathless. Let's clear up. I'm not sure what the energy is like. I'm not sure really what I'm looking into. Okay, we've got a few more people now. 7. Should we see why we're here? I don't feel like using these. I do feel like eating chocolate though. I've already done one live and maybe I just had to go and clear myself up because I was wearing a hoodie, well, I don't know, a cardigan, and the tassel went into my coffee and I had coffee over it. Bit clumsy. Anyone else want to speak up? Is there anything that any of you want to say? Right, one more bit. And, oh no, I've dropped all the little shavings on the table. Otherwise I'll let the cards dictate the conversation. Hi guys. Hi Genevieve. The energy is a It's another transitional kind of stage. It's very void. It's very undecided. I think we're cleansing. It's like, let's see what the results are. Let's pull a Celtic cross. Okay, we'll do that. That'll be structured. Let's just see if we can pull a topic. It might tell us what's been going on over the weekend. Oh, it has been Valentine's weekend. Okay, so let's do a review of the weekend, Valentine's Day weekend. What's gone on? We've got a Chariot. What's gone on? The Chariot. He's got a poorly face here. Half of him's tired. He's feminine inside's tired. The masculine part of him's up. Let's see what the Chariot wants to say. So at the beginning. Let's start at the beginning. A conquering hero stands in his chariot of victory, a great city behind him. Perhaps this is a city he has captured, or perhaps it is a city of his birth, awaiting his triumphant return. For the moment, he contemplates. Okay, I imagine we're contemplating. I wanted to show you the cards, but it's kind of, okay, can we go with this hand? We could try it. Okay, let's do that one. Have we got a glare? You can't really see it though, can you? Okay. Right, what was he doing? He was contemplating. For the moment, he contemplates his achievement and how it fits into the flowing river of his life's experiences. The light and dark sphinxes that draw his chariot represent the positive and negative forces that drive him. His motivation to succeed may spring from a desire to serve or a desire to subjugate. I don't know that word. His pride, power, and ambition are marked by humility, generosity, and nobility. All these qualities must pull together in harmony for ultimate success. Success, self-satisfaction, a sense of accomplishment, managing your own destiny. So that's what we're talking about. He's going back to his roots. Yeah. That's what he said. He wants to go home. We've already picked up on it. Okay. What's the challenge then? What's the challenge? Before I even look at that, I've got the song, Show Me the Way to Go Home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. I had a little drink about an hour ago and it's gone right to my head. Okay, drowning your sorrows. Can't drive, can't look, can't drive, been drinking, needs to get a grip. Challenge, the star. Seeing stars, it's like he's been knocked out maybe. He's dazed by the feminine. I'm not sure. He's blinded by love. Love's knocked him out. Love's driven him to alcohol. I don't know, guys. You guys have gone quiet. Are you all still there? The Star. Okay, another major arcana. The challenge, the obstacle, the excuse. It's her fault. Oh no. Is this what's gone on over the weekend? Blaming the divine feminine. It's her fault. She done this. There are nights a diamond clear that it seems as if the stars are close enough to reach out and touch. Capture starlight in your hands and see your own brilliance shimmering there. Let doubt fall away, all the petty cares of the earthly path. The star tells a story of eternity that reaches far beyond any one lifetime. All is well, and all will be well. Believe in the rightness of your place in the universe. I just got a notification, but it's not even mine for this reading. Trying to distract me, see? The star tells a story of eternity that reaches far beyond any one lifetime. All is well and all will be well. Believe in the rightness of your place in the universe. Your psyche has a unique destiny to fulfill, foretold in the stars. Searching for the destiny is your quest, the quest of each person who takes mortal form. The star that guides each of us shines a light of hope, faith, and infinite trust. This is the great truth. Whatever you truly need will always be given. Every part of your being is made of stardust, and you can never be separated from the cosmic dance of creation. Key ideas, very distracting. Key ideas, looking for any distraction. Purity, hope, destiny, the pattern of the cosmos, divine intervention and faith. Okay, now if you wanted to, well, it depends how you're watching this back, because you'll think the first part was just, it's all a bit random. But that kind of spoke, I said, about you being the stardom. So that's a challenge. Tia, why are you in and out? I can try and move on the chair so you can come up onto the chair. Okay, you go in there. Hi, Alana. Okay. Oh, I can't pronounce. Okay. Maybe I'm not meant to. What's happened over the weekend? Five of Cups. You can't really see if it's a male or feminine. You can see that it's under a cloak. We've been speaking about this cloak, haven't we? A lot of crying over spilt milk, maybe. He's having a good look at it. Look how he's got his like hips swung out. Now what am I to do with these? Past energy. I'm going to say over the weekend, because that's what I was asking. The Five of Cups. The light is workable. Right, that's the swords. I think you might be the wands. Here's the cups. The Five of Cups. The elixir of life's experience has proven to be bitter and disappointing. The sense of loss is overpowering, and regrets for what might have been are holding you back. You may feel separated from the world, unable to connect to the flow that will carry you past this time of sorrow. Look at what remains, unspoiled, and the potential of future happiness. All is not lost. Look what remains is unspoiled, and it's the Two of Cups behind. The key ideas is disappointment, partial loss, and unpleasant development in an ongoing situation. Doesn't sound like it was a fantastic Valentine's weekend then for this masculine energy. Divine feminine's fault, sorry, but that's what, looking for somewhere to put the blame. I think it's surrendered now. It's too much. Let's look at the current energy. I might not really read your comments much, guys. Did you want to come out? I can see because you put my finger there. Now he's picking up the pieces. Or he's picking up whatever he can. Whatever, yeah, he can. He's got something stashed away underneath his arm. It looks like a pentacle, but he's got a basket. 2 pentacles in there. He doesn't look happy. This is the current energy, the 7 of Pentacles. Or the 7 of Discs. Felt like plates were being thrown. Awful to have plates, cups to be thrown at you. It's not nice. Not pleasant. There are times of celebration and momentous events in life, but much of our earthly path is made up of mundane moments. Daily work, tasks, routine that sustain us, small steps towards larger goals. Making each day's work meaningful is the key to contentment. There is deep satisfaction to be found in doing what needs to be done. Patient and constant effort will bring great abundance in its proper time. Key ideas: patient labour, reward for hard work, grateful awareness of daily blessings. I just felt picking up the pieces there, and about life just being very mundane. It felt like it was a kind of, he's having really a good look at it here. You want something that every day, you just, even if it's only a small step, you're moving towards, a goal that you have, not being hindered all the time. Let's look how this is going to affect the future energy. You had a dream where moon dust was breaking off of my skin rather than stardust. I feel like watching that film now, Stardust. I might actually watch it. I'm home alone for a couple of nights, so not that I did have a bedtime, but I don't know, it feels nice when you're home alone. Yeah, I think I might watch it. Stardust. And we're just seeing how this yes, that's her name, isn't it? Claire Danes. It's a beautiful film. We were going to watch Stardust. I can get my chocolate and some crisps. I've got a donut. Okay. How is this going to affect the future? The 2 of Pentacles. Excuse me. 2 of Pentacles. This is a precarious time, and you are standing on shifting sands. Take care. That's stardust, isn't it? That's like she crossed over and she turned back into stardust and like into sand. Take care to keep your footing. There must be clues in that film that there's like barriers, like the boundary, the wall. Okay, take care to keep your footing as you balance multiple tasks. Be sure you are giving adequate attention to everything that is your responsibility. There is a danger of something precious being lost simply because you cannot be everywhere at once. That's like me. I went for a nice bath and I'm talking about going and watching a nice movie and treating myself to some chocolate. That's top priority, isn't it? Cleansing us. Okay, so be sure you are giving adequate attention to everything that is your responsibility. And we know now that we are our own responsibility, aren't we? Because you've got the masculine here who's like, he wasn't feeling that way. He wasn't really taking like the blame for any of it. Okay, let's not talk about it. Okay, Lily, get down. I won't talk about it. It's cool. All good. There is a danger of something precious being lost simply because you cannot be everywhere at once. No captain can pilot two ships at the same time. Be realistic and cautious. Key ideas: life out of balance, the need to simplify or delegate, and juggling too many tasks. Chill out, Divine Feminine. It's all good. You should know your priorities by now. It's that responsibility part. Hi, Laurie. Hi for oneness. How many of you guys actually got a notification? Because so far, I can't really work out that any of you did, including myself. I don't think I've had no, I've not had a notification to say that I'm on. I'm just intrigued. Another one's come up. No, not me. What's going on behind the scenes? The Five of Pentacles. Oh, but you just knew. That's cool. That's maybe what we're doing. Not yet. No, wait, don't apologise for me. I put the video out. And 33:11. That's how long I've been on for. And no one's received, like you normally say, that I'm now live. So it's no one's fault. I see you're taking responsibility. You don't need to on that one. It's all good. Yeah, just knew, but that's fine. Maybe that's how we just operate. I'm absolutely cool with it. Behind the scenes, Five of Pentacles. Every time I forget the order that these are in. Cups, Pentacles, Wands, Swords. Okay. Pentacles. 5. Is this Pentacles? It is. Okay. I was just making sure because it starts off like this. Chilled to the bone and in despair, a starving beggar cries out to the heavens to come to her aid. Whatever the circumstances are that have brought her to this place, she no longer believes she can save herself and move through this time of trouble. Bridge over troubled waters. Okay, and yet help is very close if she will only open her eyes to see it. Warmth, light, and sanctuary are hers for the taking. Her prayer will be answered, and welcoming arms await her when she is ready to receive them. Wow. Do you really know? Do you really want to know? That's a feminine. That isn't a divine feminine, guys. A karmic is chilled to the bone. Your dragon came to you. I just think that's amazing. I have a dragon, don't I? I need to allow my dragon in. I'd like my dragon to come and lie at my feet. Okay. Hi, Mark. Oh my. I just got home and look, who's live? Hi, Lucy. Hi, everyone. Well, you were drawn here as well because no one got a notification. Do you know what my dragon looks like, Alana? You got 3 around you? This is what is allowing the divine masculine to be able to go to his star. There's some karmic justice being executed here. This is a feminine, but it's not the divine feminine. First of all, I wonder whether or not it's a divine feminine within the divine masculine. I'm going to read it again. I'd say that you put the karmic energy to it. Anyone tried to step in the way of this divine connection, and the divine counterpart did not remove themselves from that connection. We were aware that divine would remove whatever needed to be removed out of the way. However, we did have free will. Okay, so chilled to the bone and in despair, a starving beggar cries out to the heavens to come to her aid. Whatever the circumstances are that have brought her to this place, she no longer believes she can save herself and move through this time of trouble. And yet, help is very close if she will only open her eyes to see it. Warmth, light, and sanctuary are hers for the taking. Her prayer will be answered, and welcoming arms await her when she is ready to receive them. Thanks, Alana. Lana's going to draw out my dragon. I love Alana's. I love all your energy, but that's a job for Alana. Okay. Sherry, you don't think your DM has one right now, but I think he did at one point. We don't really know, do we? Like, really, no, for sure. That will all be disclosed later on, won't it? Okay, that's what's going on behind the scenes. Should we see how... I feel it's the divine masculine. Should we see how the divine masculine's feeling? How he's viewing himself now that this has taken place? Cause it feels just like I'm a walking on broken glass. Clearing up the pieces, picking up the pieces. Crying over spilt milk. The Hermit. How is he feeling? I feel as if he wants to keep the divine feminine a secret. A big secret. Like I said, she is the issue. It's her fault, the divine feminine's fault, and now he's got to keep her a secret. He's got to keep the star a secret. So now this is the issue. It's the divine truth coming out. Let's read the Hermit. But it's a feminine. Look how beautiful she is. Beauty like that should not be kept a secret, but maybe the masculine needs to keep... Look, this one here is a bit... There's going to be jealousy here. And there could be a... oh, okay, that's interesting. Maybe a claim to fame from this one. So she might let slip some things that thinks could ruin the reputation of the divine connection. It's an open, honest connection, so you can't really ruin the reputation of it. That's the ego. If you've got a reputation that you're trying to keep, it's like it was a journey, wasn't it? And it's a journey. It needs to be spoken about. But this one, I feel this one here feels as if she's got the upper hand. Like she could take the stardom, she could take the freedom, the abundance, the money by something that she says, and it's just like, no, that doesn't work. Like on this side, it doesn't matter what you produce, you won't stop it. Well, that was deep. That come from divine behind the scenes. So we've got to keep the star hidden, or the masculine thinks that. Hermit. We had earlier on, and the divine feminine has this idea, and she goes, aha. That's what it kind of. Let's read what the hermit, because this is how the masculine's feeling. That's what I felt. Or maybe they both feel that. Well, that would need to be discussed, wouldn't it? All I can hear in my ear is the, listen, do you want to know a secret? Do you promise not to tell? Let's read what this card says. On an icy mountaintop, a hermit welcomes the solitude that illuminates. Withdrawn from the noise and rush of the world, she is in search of herself, without the distractions and opinions of others. The light within her lantern is six-pointed, symbolic of the union, of the water of intuition and the fire of inspiration. This alchemy combines what is felt with what is known, and leads to true wisdom. Another meaning for this six-pointed light is universal wisdom, mysteries that reach far beyond earthly limitations and into the cosmos. The hermit is a teacher of these cosmic mysteries for those who are willing to make the effort. Only the most sincere seeker will trek to her lofty hermitage. The light from her lantern shines through the darkness of ignorance to guide those who are ready to look within. She's not scared. The divine feminine's not scared. Maybe that's what the divine masculine's worried about, is he knows the divine feminine's not scared. And it's like, this could like bring this karmic energy more pain. It's like she's a star. I keep wanting to see if these notifications are. It's not even letting me see anything. Okay. Universal wisdom, spiritual solitude, the illumined soul retreat into a sanctuary. This is a protective energy that the masculine has over the feminine, even though he knows he doesn't need to. Let's have a look at how this is affecting others. This might be why they had, just be careful, because the sand, I felt like it was about the wall, the boundary. So let's have a look at how this is affecting others. The Flintstones come to mind. Have a yabba dabba do time. We'll have a do time. We'll have a gay old time. Yabba dabba do. It was the club. Like kind of being like cavemen. They're out of their caves. They're off. Even if they've got no wheels, don't worry about it. We've got legs. No, they have wheels, don't they? They do. Square pegs. Okay. The cave. I felt them clobbering. They're out of there. The Flintstones. The Ace of Staves signifies a creative impulse rising within you. It may be artistic or sexual or entrepreneurial. Whatever the focus, your passion requires an outlet. Passive observation and overly careful consideration are no longer permitted. No more watching from afar, they're out of there. Yabba dabba do. Okay, the cavemen are up. Any step you take in any direction will put you onto the path to success now. This is only the beginning. The journey may be long and the rewards still in the far distance, but the time for action has arrived. Seize your opportunities now, or they may pass you by. Keywords: the beginning of an enterprise, opportunities offered, a new positive attitude. Good to see, masculines. They're on the move. Okay, any hopes or fears? Oh, come on. And this one. A few, maybe. The divine feminine. They're fearful of the divine feminine, or hopeful, fearful, hopeful. And he's just in awe. She's the actual one speaking here. He's in the background, look, watching her from afar. He's going to have to do something. That's a legacy there with the divine feminine, the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles. That's beautiful. Right, we're going to read them. Hopes or fears? He's not sure. Just nervousness. 9 of Pentacles. Where were the Pentacles? A second. Okay, we're going in. A wise and beautiful lady has created a garden sanctuary for herself in which she may contemplate the richness of her inner life. Here in her secret bower, she is tranquil and secure, with no fear of disturbance. She is content to dwell in solitude with only her falcon as companion, for she is at peace with herself. It has been a hard-won peace, with sacrifices and losses along the way, which makes it all the sweeter now. She chooses independence as her reward for a life lived to the full. Key ideas: solitary contentment, sacrificing companionship for peace, quiet well-being and security. Well, sacrificing anything that's not really the legacy, the mission for peace, yes. 10 of Pentacles. These, doesn't say these generations. 3 generations gather in the courtyard of their ancestral home. Mentioned about the home at the beginning, going back to his roots. The elder patriarchy has given the responsibilities of the household over to his son, but his wisdom is still revered. The young ones are being taught to respect the family's legacy, not just in material wealth, but in tradition, honour, and continuity. There is great strength to be found in the security of a beloved house and home, and even more in the collective support of loyal family relations. Key ideas: heritage, tradition, continuing a family legacy, maintaining stability for future generations. That was hopes or fears. Outcome: I don't want to be on here forever. Alana's already gone, yeah. Okay. Monday's like day off day. That's cool. Normally everyone dreads Monday. Have a day off. Got the Six of Cups as the outcome. He's talking to the children here. Okay, so summon up your memories of innocent pastimes and youthful infatuations. Recall the emotional response you felt when you first beheld beauty and how you were able to find beauty in so many people, places, and things. Something of this past may be returning to you now. It may be as simple as your eyes being opened to childlike wonder, or it may be as profound as something precious that was lost being restored. Do not censor your feelings and let your heart yearn. Spoke a lot about going back to your roots in this. Okay. Key ideas, happy memories, innocent, I was going to say instant delights, innocent delights, the trusting heart, old roles made new again. Wow. I'm not even going to look at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to pull some oracle. I'm going to go. It's very close. I'm not sure what divine is. Like I said, I feel it's in a void. It's like kind of just leave the energy for. It's President's Day in America. Is it now? Okay, let's wait for the election then. Do I want to use the Archangel Oracle cards? Apparently. This has turned out to be quite a serious reading. I wasn't really expecting that. I thought that we would, I don't know. I thought it would be really upbeat. I actually wondered whether it was going to come through as a sexual reading, but no. It's like things are a little bit more serious than that, Lucy. Gentleness. Archangel Sandalphon, be very gentle with yourself at this moment. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Yeah, the energy is. It has to be kind of compassionate, not too jokey at the moment. It could be triggering. We might just say something that was just like the wrong time to say it, but we're not aware of that. Okay, but yeah, I think at the moment we just have to have this very patient, loving, compassionate, gentle energy. Gentle. Make sure you're listening to gentle music. It spoke a lot about the flutes, hasn't it? And outdoors, so we know about grounding. Go outside, get some fresh air and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Let's get one more. Spiritual understanding. A lot's unfolding, guys. Okay, like right now. It'll be quite rapid as well. I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. This is for the masculines. They're trying to get their head around this. Okay. It's quite serious. We've settled into it as feminines, but we understand it's still serious. I realised that earlier, the amount of times that when I'm speaking, I go, seriously. And that's the times you want to listen to me. Because something's coming through that I'm kind of going, really? I'm going to say that? Which, that's when we want to pick ourselves up. Because we've paused. So, stammering, stuttering, I don't know. It's like, whenever I say seriously now, it's like, okay, I only picked it up when I watched it back. It's like, I know why I say that. That's when we want to pay attention to what's coming through. Okay. A bit noisy. I'm getting a journey of love. I am going to go. I'm going to enjoy my evening. I'm going to enjoy being home alone. It's an awesome feeling. Might even stay up all night, lay on the sofa and watch DVDs. Not Netflix or any other way, but like proper DVDs. Let's have a look at the journey of love. Lily, you're irritated. Let's come down. No. So I was going to love you and leave you and say to you, I'll catch up with you soon. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. The readings the energy needs to either have a shift, but there's a pause. There's a pause in the story. Like doing the stuff that you used to do when you were younger. I used to love it, staying awake all night while everyone was in bed. But I used to watch, obviously, VHS videos. Yeah, Netflix, getting a bit bored of that. I don't know, the choice is too much. I don't know. I'm going to actually have a look at, I've got a lot of DVDs. But Laurie, you can Netflix and chill. Sacred Convergence. Hi, Quimby. Hi from Colorado. Card number 28. Let's find out what's going on and then we can leave it. Netflix and chill. When you're you snuggle up with your partner and you don't really get to watch anything because you end up being distracted. That. Netflix and chill. I just don't respond. Like you think I know what you're talking about. That's what I said. If that's what Laurie wants to do, have some time out on the sofa with herself whilst Netflix is on, that's absolutely fine. Why not? Who says you can't? Mark loves being distracted. Mark, the reading earlier doesn't take much for us to get distracted. Okay. Let's read what's going on. There is, see, lots of distraction. Tia, hey, you're very distracting tonight. She just keeps walking past with these big eyes looking up at me. There is a coming together happening within your body and soul, a unification of all that is within you. This is akin to travelling to a strange land, as all sorts of new sensations, not all welcome at first, begin to make themselves known to you. If you are experiencing discomfort within your own body or uncertainty and a sense of and a sense of expansion to include more of life in your thoughts and feelings, then you are conscious of this sacred convergence. This is how it feels, guys. It is like two worlds or more colliding. If you are sensitive, you will feel it happening as an important event without necessarily having a physical situation to attribute the experience to. I'm losing my voice. I had this earlier. Okay. If you are sensitive, you will feel it happening as an important event without necessarily having a physical situation to attribute the experience to or upon which to hang an explanation. You may also be encountering this in a very physical sense by finding yourself in situations which you previously would have avoided. So we've got like the yin yang again, the coming together of this, like your world with my world, picked up on it earlier. But one side is clearing up and the other one's like in this an expectancy, even though there's no kind of physical evidence, you just know. You may be meeting people and thrown into relationship with them, apparently more by circumstance than by your own conscious choosing. This is a meeting of you with your shadow and something to rejoice in, even if it is uncomfortable at times. Be gentle and loving with yourself and kindly seek to find the beauty in what you are learning about yourself in your interactions and experiences. You are a wise soul seeking to know yourself rather than judge others. Remember your divine perfection as you are thrilled and challenged in this time of great growth. You are guided to be curious, as though travelling to a foreign land and remaining open to experiencing its treasures. This oracle holds a message for you. A deeper part of yourself is calling you forward. Any discontent, struggle, anxiety, or fear is a subconscious recognition of this. Don't worry. You are a unique plant in the divine garden. You don't have to know what plants you are in order to grow. You just need to live each day, and the growth happens naturally. Then you can see over time the beauty of your true nature revealing itself to you. It will be a revelation to be relished. This is really for the masculine. A lot going through. A lot. So you need to be really gentle with the energy, compassionate, graceful. I've been speaking about like kind of tiptoeing. I'm not saying tiptoe around the masculines, but at the moment, they're very, very sensitive. Okay. Here's the poem. From the white foam, I felt like they were foaming at the mouth. Okay. From the white foam on a surface of blue to the mystery beneath the waves, wherever your travels may lead, may the artist's touch inspire us to explore the ocean realm and celebrate the beauty. As land gives way to water and water to the unknown, we've been told that they're kind of in that. They won't drown, but they're definitely within the waters, the emotional waters. At this present moment in time, that will change. I'm going to end on a Rumi for this one. We had a Mother Mary earlier, but I do feel that this will be guidance for the masculines. It may have shifted tomorrow, but as the wind picks up outside, got to wait for things to settle. Maybe there's nothing more to say at the moment. This is the story. We just got a little bit of a pause, the time out on it. Cosmic Heart. Card number 8, that infinity symbol. Okay. I spoke about that in Sacred Convergence. So let's read this message and we'll leave it there. And that wraps up this week. Okay, and I've already done the working week, which you so need to check out that video if you've not checked it out. It's kind of like, it kind of messed a bit with, because normally I go live at 4 o'clock, but you really needed to hear that video to kind of get this one. So We've still been on for an hour and 5 minutes now and 22 seconds. Cosmic Heart. I was dead, I became alive. I was tears, I became laughter. The power of love arrived and made me everlasting power. I have seen everything. I have no fear. I have the heart of a lion. I shine like Venus. Rumi. It's that star. I hear it and weep. In sublime reverence, I bow to this living, beating, loving heart of the universe. It echoes throughout all of creation. Once, some time ago, I was deaf. I had not heard one true sound. Much noise, but no truth. So I believed in many things not worth believing in. Then, in a moment of my crisis that cracked my heart open, I was given a gift. Though I felt fear and confusion, a gift came to me more powerful than those temporary ailments. That gift was the ability to hear the sound hidden beneath all of life. I heard it, that sacred sound of the beating heart of universal love. Now I know that belief in unworthy things, like fear and doubt, is lunacy. Even my loneliness became unconvincing to me. We are animated by this living heartbeat, part of life that is sustained by it. You and I, the planets, the birds and the fishes, emerge from the great source because of this beating heart of the universe. It pumps life through our veins. What proof of this is needed? You live. That is the proof. I hear it everywhere now. It has become so loud, louder than any word of fear. It resonates through my soul and eclipses any tremor of anxiety. It's quite deep. There is a time on the journey of love when the beloved, that will be you and me, sweet soul, is prepared to engage more completely with the heart of the divine lover. The preparation will be a rich process, spiritually speaking. It may also feel like being beaten, pummeled, simmered, and stirred in the pot of the divine master chef to become a sacred and savoury meal, fit for the most heavenly of feasts. This is a courageous and bold process, one that will create the most delicious aromas in the soul. And yet it is one that will likely take us right into the places we would rather avoid, places of confrontation with pain, but where the loss of its grip on our being no longer lets us quake and retreat from life in fear or uncertainty. You have been through these tantalizing trials, the push to surrender fear, the realization your attempts at control amount to not so much, actually, so why not abandon them altogether? The trials have asked you to confront every part of your being that holds itself back in resistance to what is, in resistance to what life presents at this very moment. You have been asked to become comfortable with the possible discomfort of not knowing, and to understand you don't have to understand anything for life to work out with perfect synchronicity and generous grace. You have been asked to bear darkness without losing hope for the return of the light. You have been asked to trust in your own heart wisdom when your mind was terrorized by nightmares and hallucinations of fear. They were so powerful, you were certain they must be real, that you must be crazy not to run and hide somehow, somewhere. And yet, here you are, still loving, still wise, and ready for a love bigger than you have ever experienced before. So we step forward together, you and I. I link my arm through yours and I urge you on. Let us run together and jump over the edge. No more half living in any way for you and me. We will weep crystal clear tears and we will laugh with such joy that stars will burst forth, born upon our exhalations. We will hear the beating of the cosmic heart pounding in our ears, and how we shall dance to it. That sacred, intoxicating rhythm moves hips and hands and hearts, raising the soul from slumber. But that heart does beat so loud, it can be startling to the parts of you unused to such wild, unconditional affection and rowdy playfulness. You may worry that this great love is not going to be careful enough with you. What if you get tossed around in the great oceans of love? You will surely be disorientated and become lost to the world you once knew. How then will you know where to go? Fear not, my soulmate. Love has its wisdom and its way. We shall become lost in its genius together. Whilst our minds are tipped this way and that, tumbled in love's great waves, we shall be forced to surrender our useless intelligence and become mindless. Then how easy it shall become for the perfection of love to guide us, for there shall be nothing within to question and resist. We will no longer have to find the way, for we will have become the way. This oracle comes with special guidance for you. More love is rushing towards you like a great cosmic tsunami. You will struggle with this blessing to the extent that you will attempt to hold on to what has been, so don't. Let go. Let it move you. You'll perhaps get some water up your nose, but nothing will come to you that you cannot handle. You'll be dishevelled somewhat, undoubtedly, yet as you are washed up upon love's shining shore, keeping every hair in place will be the last thing on your mind. You'll be too caught up in the wonder of perfection, realising how deeply loved you are and how unnecessary it is to contrive a way to live your purpose. Instead, you'll have no idea what is going on. You'll be surrendered in passionate embrace with life, simply being your exquisite, crazy, unique self, saturated with divine love. It will drip from you out of your feet, your eyes, your voice, and your touch. You'll water the earth with love's oceanic presence. Oh, how that tsunami will deliver you into your divine destiny. No need for any contrivance. Let your hair get messed up. Your destiny awaits you now. That's another new one, wasn't it? I'm not going to read the healing process and affirmation. Enough. That's me done. That was, I need to listen to it back. Okay, go and have a really chilled out day or two. I thought that was beautiful. Very bizarre reading, but I've been trying to say there's definitely been a shift. So let's let it settle. I'll see you guys when I can. I am working on readings, okay, guys? I'll let you know if I'm a little bit behind schedule with your reading. If you don't hear from me, then it's as planned. Make sure you take a bath. Okay, look after yourself. Self-loving. Netflix and chill if that's the mood you're in. And relax into it. Relax into it, and we'll catch up. Not tomorrow, then on Tuesday. It is Sunday today, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, new week. You've got the working week to work on, guys. You've got loads of ideas. You've got loads of things that you could be planning. Just planning onto paper. Keeping positive. Okay, right, good night, all of you. Is it night time there yet? It's 2237 here. Okay, guys, enjoy your evening and I'll catch up with you soon. Okay, take care. Much love. Bye for now.